Alright, we're back here with Disco Elysium, and I don't know what we're doing today again, still. There is a few things we can do on the other side here of the bridge thing, whatever you want to call it. We gotta like restock the trap for morale. We gotta, talk to a girl for some reason. I don't even remember what was up with that. Like, that's one thing with this game, there's so many threads off, and I don't remember what exactly I'm doing.
Powdered with snow, no insect sounds or movement around, only the reeds melancholy rustling.
Fantastic.
I don't know why I'm telling Kim that, but I keep them updated.
The locusts, dazed from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate to their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here.
Good, now that's done. When do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation?
We're getting there when we get there, Kim.
It was a rhetorical question.
Report that. What was, like, the... Right? I gotta ask the girl in the fishing village. Like, where... I don't know. Who would that be exactly?
Aye, the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I guess it's... not her. Like, this is the fishing village, right? There's a bunch of, like, things here. It wouldn't be you, would it? I'm staying in your house.
The policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Not gloves, apparently. Like, I don't think it'll be the children, right? It's not the drunkards for sure. I mean... But, like, who else is there in this area? I don't even know what that is supposed to be. Like, there's not... There's only so much, like, actually here that we can interact with. You know? That I don't know, like... Like, there's this thing. Yeah, that's just a payphone. I don't know, a lot of this... When we have dead space like this, a lot of it, I just don't know, like, what to fill up my time with. I think I'm gonna give up on this for now. How do you fast travel? Like, let's try this out. It is currently 7:47, and I want to go back to Martinez waterfront. Oh, okay. Instantaneous. We can just teleport. No time passes at all. My plan here, my thought, is the next two real tasks we have are, like I said before, the balcony and with the pigs. So, like, while we're waiting for those two, I feel like my best bet is just to get into position and then just, like, wait. Because I don't know what else to, like, even do at this point. Let's go up the stairs, we'll head out here. And I have interactables, right? I read through that already. I went through that. Guess we could try that. Map, but I thought we already did what we could there. Also didn't mean to make my guy do a little spin. That's my badge. Let's try this.
In your hands you hold 16 Days of Coldest April by Yekatina Dahl. cover image shows a row of concrete apartments above which span a black and white rainbow. Indeed, the book is unusually heavy in your hands, as though the cover were lined with lead. It would do that in Grad. You flip through the book.
That's
The
what they do in
pages are
Grad.
thinner than you realized, and the type quite small and tightly set. It's nearly 600 pages long. Real art is dense and difficult. If it didn't feel like you had to wrestle a suicidal bear to get through it, you weren't really reading.
I unironically feel that way. I do want to read through it here, but I just had a thought I should probably be in like a different area while I'm reading through this, so that when the guy gets back here, we like, I don't know how like
At the now familiar
him
black
coming
and
in
white
is gonna
rainbow,
work. Like
the book feels heavy in your hands.
if we need to exit and re-enter the area to like trigger the event or whatever. So I'm just gonna like do this somewhere else, but real close by, which I think is here. It's the only possible place.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author. She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph, and yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
Oh,
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Grad riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows.
Baton
The
blows.
Grad riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Grad Spring. Like all such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art and literature.
I hope you guys are into this
As
today.
ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
It's tragic romance, of
It
course.
would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
Oh, well, I'm probably gonna lose a stat here, and I don't want to die from reading a book right
You've
now,
made the
so
right life choices today, sir.
I'm gonna work through that later. Because I have other books, right? I've got this book. I hope Kim won't be too concerned by me
Hold
reading
in
it
your
here.
hand the colorful primer. The title reads, A Primer for Small Kids. There's a bear involved. This book will show you the score. Get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic bear will give you the lowdown of your life.
I mean, we all need to like reground ourselves from time to time, right?
This book will
Oh,
show the alphabet.
that's
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows. A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete. H is for homeboy. I is for econ.
time
J
is
is for
passing.
Eura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad. N is for nadir. O is for aureole. P is for perihelion.
Yeah.
Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith.
Ustava. Well, I wouldn't want to interrupt you
That's it.
guys hearing through
You
all
know
that.
the alphabet now.
Good. I also know the alphabet.
That makes us
It
buddies.
is a very useful skill to have, he thinks, for all sorts of life activities like reading and...
Well, got anything else? Isn't there stuff to do
features
through the
the
map?
patchwork grid of this, your finger moves finally
Because we've
Or more
done
detail you've
this.
remembered.
Okay, well, I guess not. Well, I mean, there's still like 30 minutes to kill, right? So, nothing else to do but hurt myself with a book
You
here.
stare at the in cold. The Yugo as ethnic. It would physically hurt you to keep reading. They go through a brief and somewhat
okay.
awkward love affair.
That
And in the
beat
end,
me
they
up
betray each other
real
and
rough.
succumb to the absurdity of Guardian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence.
There's no lower form of work than lens
He
grinding.
toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka Polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
I feel ya, buddy.
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovo fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin
Nice.
as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one.
All this happens over 10 pages? And also, like... You seem to have gotten the... She seemed to be a lot worse off than the guy did.
The former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit. As life leaves their remains between the soilless sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
Well, that's our time here. It is now after 9. Let's see. It's a bit more after 9 than I would have liked, but let's see how Buddy Boy's doing here. Hurry up, Kim.
Gendarmerie. You found me.
Yeah, that's us, the gendarmerie.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds. It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
It was mine. My friends use it from
Sorry,
time
didn't mean
to
to
visit me.
do that.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again? Beautiful. I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
Let's try to be nice with the guy.
That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you're digging things?
Yeah, what's wrong with that, Kim?
It does feel like the end of the week. It's so magical. The white falling against the black. Trust me, you do.
Okay.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark and the neighboring windows have lit up one by one.
This guy is very
Downstairs,
mysterious.
the cat crosses the yard,
I don't remember why,
disappearing
like,
into the bush.
why this is a branch to
Besides,
do,
I've got to
an
run.
approach. Okay,
Let's go to
not a
the
big fan of
Yugo
that,
Queen.
but
That's sad.
sure is in
Something
that
tells
empire.
you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
To the city. It's a beautiful night.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
Does he not like the romance here?
Just not tonight.
Brushing his hand through the hair? Is that his hair or mine?
All right.
Well,
And he's gone again.
that's something.
Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Who knows, detective? It's a mystery.
Is Kim homophobic or what's going on here?
Different, of course. His shirt. His shirt.
Okay,
His
Yeah.
shirt. No, I don't know why his shirt is always unbuttoned.
yeah.
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Okay, listen, Kim, I'm gonna love who I want, alright? There we go. Oh, okay, lots of stuff to do in here. I'm not gonna do it today though. My voice is getting shaky here, and we're gonna call it here. I like leaving off with like lots of stuff to do for the next day, right? So look forward to that, I guess.